Listeners, listen. Welcome back. Come here. Everything cool.
Man.
We are good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
I like the energy.
And her smile.
Yeah.
Very infectious.
It's because I've seen Bo.
I beg.
I really miss him.
Don't be touching me.
I will touch you. Why?
The touching is overrated.
Charlie. Overrated. Because of you, I get problem with my girlfriend.
Hey! You get girlfriend?
Yes, I get.
Bulldog.
Plenty.
This is overrated.
Plenty girls.
Okay.
Plenty girls.
This is overrated.
Wait. I beg you, leave me self go marry.
Yeah.
This 1 minute, I'm enjoying. The 1 minute, I know the catch. 30 seconds, man. Me this. Now, they come, they hold me, they do. I beg.
Overrated hold it.
Because I miss you, darling.
It's here for baby Andrew. No,
It's overrated.
I'm not. It is overrated. Stay with us here on this 103.9 FM. Now we are about to talk. If you recall, not long ago, incredible Zigi spoke to us on the radio and made some statements. Even to the extent that musicians are sleeping. Huh. Charlie, musicians are sleeping and what's the name? Dancers are dancing. Charlie, Lord have mercy. Okay. Come here.
Andy Dusty. Yeah, so we were here last week when you called him. We were right here when you called him. I think we were talking about Ajay Sowa's claim that we should award dancers at the VGMA. Yeah. And yeah, because there have been calls for the VGMA to nominate dancers and award them. And we spoke about the fact that I think the dancers should rather think about coming together to push their dance awards, even though it wouldn't be out of place to maybe create a category for the dancers in the VGMA, but it's not compulsory for them to nominate or award dancers in the VGMA. So we spoke about that, and you called Incredible Ziggy. Now, after the interview, the story came out, and then on social media, people were lambasting him. I could feel the kind of pressure in my capillaries and arteries for him.
Ish.
Oh, yes.
They bring you ambulance.
because the kind of bashing on social media for Incredible Ziggy was really incredible.
Incredible bash.
Yeah, it was serious. But for once, I thought, you see, when you looked at the headline on the surface of it, it was a bit annoying, to say that artists are sleeping while dancers are making their songs trend. If you see it, you would think, but this guy, he be nonsense in the talk. But if you read the story, if you listen to the interview that he had here, I think it was in context. Why am I saying this? So, the primary task of a musician is not to promote music. Budok Adelai. The musician is to create the music and perform the music. The other things are to be done by the promoters, the management, the record label, whoever. Now, if you see an artist promoting their music, it's because it is theirs and they are helping do that. But it's not their primary task. So, if Ziggy is saying that they are making the song trend, the word is trend, while the artists are sleeping, it doesn't mean the artist is not producing music or recording music, or the artist is not going for interviews to promote music. It doesn't mean the artist is not performing the music.
No, but I'm not gonna make you feel.
But you don't know what I can't talk.
Wherever the teacher you talk, you pass some corner.
But let me move.
I know allow you because you know why I know allow you.
Talk my matter. Give me.
We were in a group. You know we are in a group.
Yes.
And I wrote something about R2Bs. You and me, they go say holes. Wedge.
But make I finish everything before you push the hose.
Big hole come right now.
Wait there. Make
no
more
say,
hoes come.
No, if for no say that.
Say what?
You see,
Say
there's no
the
justification.
bed.
Yeah, there's no justification.
Wait. It's in context. So me, this is how I understand him. The sleeping is not as if Omwada.
No, mind.
But what he meant to me is that at least he's giving some respite to the artist or the management. For example, if hitherto you would stress so much in promoting the song, now he is there to help the music trend, and so you don't need to look in that angle.
Why didn't you say it the way you are saying it?
It's interpretation.
Massa,
I am interpreting
some place.
I am.
I mean, that's what you talk about.
This is how I understand it.
No. So
this is how I understand
the people
it.
with the bash him incredibly, I understood it the way he said it.
And so me, I have not understand my own way.
You don't understand.
What are you talking
the
about?
Way, the spirit they talk.
Yes.
Being that behind the people receiver. You see, there are ways of saying it.
No. See, that is what I said. That if you listen to him, it was in context.
So can you
play
yes,
the audio? It wasn't as if Odio Matem said Moda, and I said Omu ye lazy. No. He was just trying to say that he's giving some respite to them in music promotion. Is that negative? Is that derogatory?
Did they come to ask for respite?
It's like the artist is sleeping
Because
somewhere, and we are promoting it.
For me, that's how I.
So it is not as serious as people want it to seem. As in,
you see, there's something I can pardon him for. There's something I know him personally. Yeah. He's not a disrespectful person. He's a very cool guy. You see, not everybody is meant for public speaking.
That is it.
Cool. So when you talk the thing you talk.
Yes.
You see, I go understand. But
that is what I say. Context.
Yeah, if you won't make sense out of what the thing you talk, there's no go fit.
So when I was introducing my submission, I said if you just read the headline without listening to the entire conversation, you make a mistake. So I was here. I listened to
and say that.
I listened to the entire conversation.
Okay. Let's listen.
I listened to the entire
Let's listen to.
And I made meaning out of it.
Let's listen to Incredible Ziggy.
What's it mean? You know,
Yeah, I mean that's what we've all been looking forward to. I mean, at the VGMA, I was there and we had a couple of interviews about the same conversation. I side with him 100% because I mean most of these songs that are blowing and getting recognition here in Ghana, most of them are tailored by us dancers. We spend much time on social media. We are always posting to the songs. It's like the artist is sleeping somewhere and we are the ones blowing the song. So mainstream awards, I mean, dancers need to be recognized. And dance goes in hand with music. Music goes in hand with dance. So I feel dancers need to be recognized on the big platform, which is VGMA. And maybe Free Music and the rest.
But dancers, are they not awarded already? Don't they have any award scheme for dancers?
Yeah, there are award schemes for dancers. Music in Ghana, the whole Ghana is watching. People are home watching. Everybody comes to the events to watch. And that's where, like, Ghanaians need to see the works of dancers. Mention the songs. Kiddy's song, Kim Promise song, Stoneboy song. Like, there are so many songs out there that have gone viral. Which dancers were the ones who made the song blow? If a dancer didn't move to it, I'm not sure it would go that high because of the influence we have on this platform. You understand? And some of us have a wide range of diaspora fans. So sometimes when we dance to your song, automatically it goes international because people are following us. Some of us have over 1.7 million, 1.8 million followers. So you can imagine the effect we have on your song when we dance to it. And it automatically pushes the song high. So why would we always be in the shadows?
Okay. Right.
Do anybody favor.
It's all right. Thank you.
I didn't land though.
Yeah, we'll let him land.
Or they should come.
No, you are landing.
Please finish.
Land.
Okay. So what I am saying is that it was in context. So if you listen to him, he even mentioned most. He's not creating the impression that without him, he's not creating the impression that without him, the artist cannot survive in music promotion. Sure? He didn't say that without him.
Sure.
No, they are contributing to it. You see, sometimes you said earlier on, some people are not communicators, and so sometimes when they are putting across their messages and you don't know the context, you make a mistake in assessing it. So understand the boy from where he's coming. He doesn't have any bad intention by saying, I say, not that. They are helping, they are giving some respite to the artist. What you say? And you know, Bulldog, you know how they are contributing to the music industry, the promotion.
Okay.
Bulldog, you are aware.
Well, thank you.
Even with this
Okay.
Atongo, if you contract
Killer.
them right now
Killer.
to do some dance challenge,
Killer.
you see how it go.
But they've done.
Killer, I dey come. Don't worry. Bet me they come talk now. I bet.
And
Okay.
talk.
Me
If
for- how
host
many
if
months I
host
don't
there
come?
inside,
Nobody
we
for
go punch
talk
the host for
today.
inside.
Nobody for
We
talk
go punch
today,
the
me
host for
alone.
inside.
You alone.
Yes. Me I dey watch listen you people for months. Me alone for talk today.
Today,
Then tomorrow you go.
if host there inside, we no go punch.
Kwame Eugene.
Come you team.
You. Kwame dancing. Where you from? Where you from house today?
Yes.
I sure you go sleep some your girlfriend. When you knock tires, so you come they talk something. How are you? Oh, your wife stepped there and I said, be nice guy, forget jolly. Wife will understand by now, massa.
On
Wife
that
will
note,
understand.
go straight to the point. Go straight to the point.
For
You are
not go
diverting.
that side there.
And make you no go there.
You reach your matter, they make you know.
At the small house, at the small house.
Make you no go there. Go straight to the point.
He'll after self be some way.
Yeah. You see, yeah.
Assemble.
Hey, I said make to me about.
Asemaba. You know, look. Again, Ziggy needs to understand his position or positioning in this space as an aid to the whole ecosystem. Ziggy needs to understand that the job that he is doing is a job. Yes, there might be a few people that come to him to help him to help them do their stuff. Look, Ziggy was the one who championed Stoneboy's song.
Yeah.
So imagine Stoneboy is listening to what Ziggy just said. How will Stoneboy take it? How will Stoneboy feel?
That he's been sleeping.
Yes.
And they are
I
rather
mean, when Andy
championing.
Dusty wakes up in the morning and makes a statement tomorrow and says, "It be DJs they promote music and artists they sleep," is absurd. But what is your job as a DJ? What is your job?
To play the music.
Good. If Kwame Dazi wakes up tomorrow and says, "It's journalists who put up," what is your job? What is your job? So nobody should now, because of the job that they've been given.
It's like
Actually, whether it's like so, it's like what?
it's like
It's like Brofu Ben, no?
It's like
it's no analyzable for no.
So that's why I'm saying that. I want to say he doesn't know how to speak,
Good.
but
he doesn't know how to speak.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, as a professional, because as a professional on the job, you should understand that it was a job that got you this far. Incredible Ziggy. When we mention Incredible Ziggy, you are a job. You're an artist yourself. Based on that, you have a group. Charlie, that's a huge brand we're talking about here. So what if the musicians go on a tangent that, okay, if we don't bring you the song, you say what you could do? You understand what I'm saying?
You
And
dance
so
to-
recently, even dancers were not even in the picture. So this is a new industry we're all growing. We should not be killing our own selves. Asantua made that same statement on UTV. Very careless statement. When you have collected money to push music. But what is your duty? Why did you collect the money? And even if you did it for free, you don't come and sit back and say, "Yo, do you know the creative process that goes into putting out music?" Now, when you started your statement, you said the artist's primary task is to create music, yeah?
Perform music, yeah.
Now, that's not it. You see, now it's more difficult than before. Look, when Vanilla does music, do you know who Vanilla is competing with? He's competing with Asantua, competing with Ziggy, he's competing with DKB. Every content creator is Vanilla's competition. That is where the job is now. If you don't know,
Really?
you say, "Hey, say really? Check it out. The team move. The whole team move. Check it out." Because you see, we are in a content. Look, we've always been in a content creation world. If you say we didn't have the time to say it, I've always been a content creator. You all of us, you're writing the content. We've never termed it as like that. It be this time where we all want an eye open. So check this out. If I'm a musician, what am I producing? Content. Now, if DKB comes out with a skit,
skit.
yes, or Cabaneza comes out with a skit, and they are collecting, or the algorithm is directing people to him, what is he doing? We are all fighting for the same space. So the thing changed. Look, when Vanilla releases,
If you say we are fighting for the same space, but different content, because look, excuse me. Because I beg you, if I'll go to Vanilla's page, I'm not going there to see a skit. I'm going there to hear good music.
Yes, but you see, bro, the thing is changed.
Pay attention.
The thing is changed because now the music alone is not doing the job. Videographers are content creators. Professional videographers are suffering today because of technology.
Canvas.
This phone you see shoots 6K. It shoots 4K. So who's going to pay who to produce what now? This is where we are. Look, I sat here someday and I said, do you know, I'm digressing a little bit and come back. Do you know why we have banking issues in this country? Because telcos are now banks. That is the competition we have now. Now, MTNB Bank. So why would I go to Fidelity Bank? That is where we are. The thing has changed. Technology has brought all of us to compete with the same thing.
You don't mention brands.
Yeah.
Now, after digressing, come back.
Now, Vanilla,
I didn't have to bring you back to speak.
Vanilla or whoever today is fighting a tough fight. So Vanilla's competition is no longer Kiddy or
Mr. Drew.
Mr. Drew. No, Mr. Drew them so they get them. They and Cabaneza they fight because this morning as we they talk, Mr. Drew go drop, Vanilla go drop, Kelvin Boy go drop. We all go. If it be so, then why are we putting the music on all these video oriented spaces? Because you can't just go and put your sound on
YouTube.
Not YouTube alone, on your friend saying Facebook,
Instagram.
You need a visual to it. Why are they not better than audio visual? That's where we are competing. Who will go this morning? How many people go on Spotify and go and stream? How many? Who will go on Boom Play? How many? They rather go and watch something on YouTube. Charlie, that's where we are. So if you don't get that thing, you are gone.
So how do you compare them with the dancers?
Dancers are
Especially
content
what
creators
Ziggy
as
said.
well. So I'm saying that Ziggy should recognize, look, he's in a very unique space now. Before they were not relevant. They were background people. Now they are now in the foreground. You understand? And they should hold that fort before they lose it. Because what are you talking about? Boss, earlier this year, he didn't release the song. He himself they dance. You know, we say Big didn't know be dancer, but he was doing content creating. One TikTok now say woo. That is where we are. So if you are fortunate to be here, and this time and this space, you can't mess with all these boys and girls doing creating content as in Ziggy's from Ziggy, DWP, Dance God. They are very important in this space now. And
so back to the issue of dancers are sleeping and they are rather doing the work. Musicians, I beg your pardon.
So you can't say that. Because I'm saying you are here now and it's business for you. You don't now start speaking irresponsibly so that you lose business.
What if truly the musicians are sleeping?
No musician is sleeping. What? No musician is
and
sleeping.
No one is sleeping.
Who? Mention his name if
Not
you know
in
the fear.
sense,
Yes. But if you the fear him, so you know the film mention name.
Why?
Missing him.
Shatarako is sleeping.
Your friend Shatarako.
Huh?
No.
Your good friend.
Don't worry.
He's not my friend.
Shatarako, they listen all the time. So you go get your response.
Hey, this matter, I know
he's sleeping.
He's not.
Why is he not sleeping?
Why is he sleeping?
When was the last time you released a song?
Again.
I don't know what to tell you. Hey.
There be.
That guy's over me at Facebook. I try to all the time. No, if I'm ready. Jimmy Sams, you allowed this boy again.
But you're legend.
Oh,
that guy is highly talented.
He's
too much.
Talented.
Yes,
too much.
It's if I tell you he's sleeping, you should understand.
That one there, myself, I go support you.
Thank you.
What that, killer? What that? My guy, what that? But you there, go get your own.
But Ziggy has not contracted him to do anything, has he?
No.
Thank you.
So I'm saying that you don't speak in a certain light, so you lose your own business. So I beg Ziggy. Ziggy is a very good guy. I'll ask people who are bashing him to slow down small. Maybe just Ed. Sometimes he be so. You don't know where you did. You speak. Maybe you did watch something. My father always tells me when he picks up the phone and calls me, he says, "Where are you?" He wants to know where you are. He say, "I can't say this or come home," because he says you could be doing something and now they talk to you. Then you go. Yes.
But this one they do in my front.
Good, so we.
Yeah, Bobby, you don't know Piki where you call him they talk to her. Yeah, I know somebody where you call him Piki they talk to her. You talk like 1 hour. The American now to say, huh? Because one thing.
So it was small.
I feel it is very important to contextualize what he is saying. Unfortunately, the voice of something that is written and someone actually speaking is different. All right. From what I read, it seemed very offensive because yes, what I read seemed offensive because in my head, well, you're not paid to promote the song. So do your job and let the artist mind their business. If they are sleeping or they are not sleeping, it is their business. You are being contracted to do your job.
Yeah, is it safe to say dancers we are paying dancers, yet they don't even do the work?
Paying dancers and not
not
doing the work.
Let's say dancers are paid to come up with a choreography.
Exactly.
Or even after not long ago, these influencers were paid to hype or boost the songs on TikTok, right?
And they are still doing it.
I remember paying some influencers some good money. Yet they were not doing anything.
I took my money back. I paid Asantua. It is slow. I said, bring my money back.
It was, in fact, in my case, it was only Asantua who was really doing the job.
I took it back, my money.
And I asked the guy that took the money.
No.
I asked the guy that took the money to bring the money back. And the guy got angry. So I asked one of the guys, Abraham, said, yo, you know what, deal with this guy. I don't want to go back and forth with him. If he doesn't want to bring the money, just let him take it. So what, is it safe to say that, yeah, we are paying you yet you are doing nothing? Here is an example where Bulldog refused to pay or even fulfill his side of the...
when it comes to business,
What did he say?
He said he paid.
I said he took your money back.
You took your money back
Yeah.
from Asantua, right?
Yeah, because they did
But we can't generalize. We can't generalize.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I'm saying
where I'm
it's an
coming- that's
example. That's what I'm saying. An example.
That's where I'm coming from too. That okay, you could. It's when it comes to business, everybody has a role to play. So I am paying you to fulfill your end of the bargain, and I'm supposed to give you the raw material to do something with it. Okay, so if they do not adhere to their side of the bargain, of course you have to collect your money back or sanction them however you are supposed to sanction them. But this is a case where when we are speaking of Incredible Zigi's situation, it seems like most of the artists pay him to do what he's supposed to do. And from what I see or from where I sit, he is given his end of the bargain, or he is what's the word? He is
discharging his duty.
Yes, he's discharging his duty. Thank you very much. So do what you're supposed to do, and let the artists think about what they are supposed to think about. Like there are the other forms of promotions they are supposed to do. But if where you're standing, you feel like, first of all, he said he has a lot of followers and international market. I don't think you're the only one who has that. All right. And this is the newest trend, which is the influencership. For the lack of a better word, influencers are like the latest forms of entrepreneurs that we have in this dispensation that we're in. All right. So if you decide that, because I'm an influencer, I have other international followers, so you need me. Fine, we need you, but then you are not the only one. What if that trend moves away? What if now nobody is paying influencers anymore?
And
what happened?
A few years back, it was like that.
But then I beg to differ too, because dancers have played very vital roles in like music for a very long time, like music videos, stage performances.
They've never been lead. now they are leading.
Well, it's true.
That is true.
For that,
Yes, that's
for
what I'm
that,
saying.
They
for
have
that.
been in the
the back.
background.
Yes.
Yeah, they've always been in
Yeah.
the background. So now
You
that
paid
you have a
pittance for
voice,
the performance.
Yes.
I
And I'm you know, I wish our guy Robert was here.
yeah.
You know, because he
champions the dance.
yes,
dancing.
they are the people that have fought in the forefront for this to happen. So I mean, we cannot be speaking this way.
For me, I feel like he needs a public speaking training or something because
I'm always,
it-
you see, I'm always against
I don't think he.
creatives. It's sad. Creatives that feel important in a chain. No creative is important than the other. None. Sometimes musicians are like, oh, Charlie, we the brains, we the... Yeah, no. So, the sonics, ping, ping, tones, nah, who created it? That person go feel some way. The person who created the computer, that the sonics are on it. How you go feel?
They are
Nobody's
all
important,
creatives
too. Eh?
They're all creative too.
Yeah, but you saw what I'm saying. You don't understand. Sometimes the musician is like, hey, you know how you hustle to write music. You write what music?
But don't they write music?
So you are not...
The dancer will also come up and tell you, do you know
So
how,
I'm
what I
saying,
go through to create?
No problem. So none is important. We are all equal. in
AI
the
will
chain.
humble you.
You see? You see?
AI will
You don't
humble
see
you.
my post.
I don't see your push.
About AI. Go read that.
I think
We don't hear where AI, they say AI do album called Maya Blue.
just to end.
They say
AI
AI,
said no.
AI, yes.
Yes.
AI do album, his name is Maya Blue.
Yeah. Charlie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, and you know, when I made that post, I said, the days of ungrateful artists is coming to an end. So later on, somebody drew my attention to a message underneath. I didn't want to engage the person, but the guy had the point. He says, oh, AI no go fit perform. And I did it. I say, you know, no, Tupac performed years back.
Holograms.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We are getting, look, when I was in the States, right, and I've never been to a show like that. The Burna Boy show was like my first. I've been to shows, but that one, international show, I don't go some before that one. Bro, it took us hours to get a parking spot. Just we were at the City Field Stadium, right? But you have to be going round and round and round. Look, 10 years from now, people will not do that again. Say, Burna Boy be waiting. They go drive waiting. Now, you know what will go happen? We all go buy the tickets online and go wear some space.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we'll watch.
3D.
That be where the thing they go.
3D.
Yeah, that be where the thing they go. So they're there. They're there.
To end what I was saying, I just feel like he probably didn't mean it the way we have
That's what I'm
taken
saying.
it. So yeah, apology accepted, Ziggy.
You know, he apologized.
He hasn't apologized.
Yeah, no, apologize.
No, but in
Right.
his head,
Oh.
maybe sorry.
It was the
Okay, I get
same
you.
way.
No, I like that. You are futuristic.
Yeah.
AI.
Same way.
Yeah.
He said the person that said, Odo
Yeah,
Edes in
man can
Sika.
hear
Odo
cry.
Edes in Sika, they said you made a mistake.
Man,
And then please
Ah,
cancel.
yes. And then Lante Van Der Boy, I mean,
Annie, you see, in communication theory,
Hey, Drew.
there is
But your only pen paper.
Let me type it on.
yeah,
I'm
class.
typing it.
Let's look at how.
I'm typing it
there
on
is
my
a
phone.
sender, and the sender is sending a message. So when you are sending a message, there is encoding. You put a code, then you send it through a channel to the receiver, who now decodes. Now through the channel, there is what we call the barrier or the noise, and that barrier can change. Can distort the message. So that is why when you are communicating, you need to be very clear. Do not put in ambiguities in order to create more noise or create barriers for the receiver to decode wrongly. So I think it is one of the things that it was needless for him to bring that artist. It's like some of the artists are sleeping. That is what has created the noise around his message. And I think he should have gone on to talk about their role in the ecosystem and what they are doing, and that needs some level of recognition. No one would have faulted him for anything, but drawing that artist in was like a form of comparison, which created all of these things around his message. And I think next time he should be focused on what they are doing, because they are part of it and they are playing the role. So he needs to understand the role they are playing and communicate in that line and not bring others, because most of the times we see the artists are part of the dance they create. So for the artists to even attend before the song comes, they call them to do the video. So that cannot be a form of sleeping because they knew your importance and they selected you.
You have
But they know
value.
what you can do.
You have value.
And they did the dance with you. Recently, Sefa, before he released the song, he and Dance God did something. Before the song, I think Dance God.
it was the same
Ziggy, right?
guy.
They called you.
Ziggy, yeah.
You understand? So they are appreciating the role you are playing and they are giving you. And don't forget that whoever they are, it is as a result of also that attachment from the artist. Because of that transfer, the artists in a way have endorsed your craft and they have attached themselves to you and you have received that brand image because they transferred their equity to you and you also transferred yours in a way. So that is complementary in itself. So I think at times, say, oh yeah, you might be like that. If you are not careful, a little pride will enter you. And assembly and you say, oh, cano abontin, you may say it out. And I think, like Rhea said,
But
we
you see,
should.
Adam,
Yeah.
with what did you say? Let me come in again. I don't think he said it out of. He said it in any vacuum. Listen, what if some musicians just pay them to choreograph and they go to sleep? What if truly he
What
has.
is wrong if somebody sleeps?
No, you don't get it. Not in literary terms.
Then
What
no
it is-
person can-
They don't follow up.
Okay.
Thank you. So, for example, I pay you to do Atongo for me,
Yeah.
and you are doing all the choreography, you are on social media. Charlie, how much you need? 50,000. Charlie, take the money.
And play your role.
So,
That's it.
so what do I do?
Probably the musician expects that I do follow up interviews.
dancer.
You mean the choreographer?
Yes, the dancer.
the dancer.
The dancer,
expect,
sorry.
okay, yeah.
So the dancer wants me to do follow-ups.
Charlie, I beg, don't talk that.
Oh, hold on, let me finish. Why you don't say I don't
No,
finish?
I'm impatient too. I don't get time. I can't respect time.
But we get time.
No, we are dying. We don't get time. We don't allow this. What do you mean? I've paid you money. You
my
are
friend,
saying that. You
my
are saying
friend.
that you expect me
Listen,
to
listen.
Do you
listen.
know my plan?
No.
I give you money. Do your work.
But if you give
You
me
expect
money,
me make I do interview? You be my manager?
No. Listen,
We don't
but you
have
need to
time.
help.
We don't have time.
You need to contribute
To what?
so
To
that
dancing,
the
to dancing.
musician will be it will be easier for him. Maybe that's what he's talking about. Don't just support anything and sit there and say, "What are you talking
When I
about?"
come here, first the people that they give the food, they be them now. They give the food. Your people, Lunch Avenue, you be them. Lunch Avenue. So now every day, Lunch Avenue for call this your people. Charlie, LPM for go. Why they for follow up? Haven't they paid you money to do your work?
What if I'm not doing my work?
That one, they and your marketing people.
That's right. So the marketing manager will call and
So
ask
it
you,
is
"No,
not-
why are you not doing your
So it
job?"
not be the musician for no follow up.
So
Do your work.
the manager rather for call the
The
dancer.
manager said for no do.
The manager, they represent the musician.
Professional when you
If you
take your
want
money.
to go
Like
So
the
are
one we
you
give you
saying
$1
that-
billion
are you
to
saying
play
that
Atongo
the
every morning. Wait.
musicians should
Huh?
hold
We have given you
call,
$1 billion
Yes.
to play
Same
Atongo
way.
every morning.
Yes.
You don't have a choice. We don't have to follow up. You are a professional. Do
Next
your
time,
job.
business no go
I've
come.
done my job.
So do it.
So listen.
Keep doing
now,
it.
no, hold on. Now that I'm doing my job, the musician, what's his name? Vanilla,
Yes.
has refused to shoot a video to help make my job easier.
No,
Hold on.
it's not your
Hold
case.
on. Hold on.
problem.
No.
That's not
No.
It's not
Make
your
it come on.
problem.
What?
It not be your matter.
It be my matter.
No.
Because if you don't help me,
Why should I
I
help you?
cannot sit here and play the song alone to
Why-
make a
why
hit.
should you?
I need other radio presenters to support.
No.
I need a video.
We don't need that.
What?
We don't need it. We need you.
You,
Do your
who
job.
be you? You give me some.
Yes.
If I love you, you give me some.
Yes.
You no good song like this. You gonna do those yawas.
You know, me give you the. Me give you the $1 million.
You give me. You get some. You see some before. No.
Cecilia Dapa in house. We don't see some for there. Don't they talk? They see they talk. Now we've seen it.
You see $1 million.
$800,000. We've seen it.
I wasn't here.
Haven't you seen it?
A new $1 million.
We've seen it.
800 is different.
What is the guy who went to the house? No,
The,
special prosecutor. We've seen it. We've seen it. Don't say I've not. I've seen it.
IGP they call you.
If you get case, everybody get case. Everybody they go call you, come make you come answer something.
Hey, yes.
So I think we need to respect each other's contribution in the chain so that we will live in harmony. Yeah.
Listeners, let me read some of your comments. I've seen some tweets. Challenge issues there.
Somebody says you don't play Raku's songs.
Why?
Where?
Somebody says you don't play Kojo Legend songs.
Yeah,
Who's called your legend?
Raku. The guy with
Chataraku.
Oh, yeah.
Dancer is
Let's discuss something important.
No, but Raku is not
Oh,
important.
no, somebody just wrote.
Is
another-
important?
You are not doing your job.
Rafiki Hariri says, and he does say, aren't the dancers earning income from the songs they dance to? Why is he complaining? No, I disagree with you, please. Because I've seen Incredible Ziggy dance to some foreign songs. They've not been contracted to do those dances.
Maybe they have been contracted.
So it could be that he's marketing his
I
brand.
was here listening to you the last time you were playing. That girl will die. No.
What's your Ebony?
I will always love you. That guy. What was his name?
I don't know, Seth.
That girl. You know his name.
I said, I don't know. He said, I
Yes.
know.
You were playing. Somebody contract you to
No.
play. Why are
So
you talking
that's what I'm
about
saying.
I
That's
don't
why
want
I'm.
you to
Oh,
play
that's
song?
what I'm saying. I disagree with him. You don't hear what the boy
I
write.
didn't hear that. Okay, time.
I was all sunny with you. Oh, I did not. Yeah. Kwamnani says, and he does say, I agree with Bugod. Musicians are now competing with other content creators, especially dancers, because instead of us going to artist page to stream, we rather go to the dancers page to watch them dance and listen to the music at the same time. Oh yeah, Aduba.
That be the guy in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Four kings. Oh yeah, Four Kings. Good morning, and the incredible is incredible when he's dancing, but not when he's. I strongly disagree with him. Testament says that, and he does. You know that musicians don't sleep. Oh. Crispy K says, I think we should just allow them to enjoy times and seasons. I'm not sure you will have made that statement in 1994 because obviously there was no social media. Tomorrow it will be fuel stations who will be promoting songs and making hits. Could be. Could be.
Truth.
Now, if you want to know whether people are listening to you, drive by fueling stations. Once you hear the station you are listening to is played at the fueling station, people they listen.
Paimuka, you know who promoted Paimuka? Trotro stations. Hey, they played that album from
A to Z.
Charlie. Bing, 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 bing. Anytime they go circle,
But
nobody they see Trotro inside pass Summer Sports. Who go there like that? We they go call him.
where they suck, they suck
We
their
they call
song.
him. We they see Trotro inside for circle.
Nana Kwesi says, you are saying a different thing, Kwame. I listened to the interview and didn't put it how you are doing. His assertion even suggested dance slowly blow the songs. To which I said, dance just added up to the promo method, but didn't replace them. Talk well, oh. Kwame, they are coming to you.
More misinterpreted.
Okay. Boga.
Yes, Chief. Good morning.
Morning.
Dancer is here.
the dance king.
The dance president.
That's grandpapa.
Okay. So,
Here to render.
An unqualified apology.
so sorry to anybody who didn't or who got offended by his.
Yes.
his
He didn't mean that.
Apology accepted.
because you see, let me go into
But this guy is smart, oh.
Kwame
So they
Dazi.
can't insult us now, sir.
Oh, they come. Kwame Dazi rightfully mentioned something which Ria also reiterated. Context is important because when you are reading, when you look at the heading itself on its own or the caption, you can when you read. Sometimes you read in your own way, like with your own understanding. Like you can read something, and I'm reading with Bulldog's voice.
Yeah.
And I'm telling myself, like, cause when I'm reading something, I'm probably saying. The dancers are sleeping. Hey, the musicians are sleeping, and the dancers are working. Meanwhile, it didn't really say it that way, because tone matters. The emphasis you put in your voice matters. If you take the theory that Mr. Mann explained, and then all of that, just to be able to, it's a little bit of noise here is in there. But the reality is that when you are speaking to people, and as much as you do your best to say what you think makes sense, it is how the person understands stuff. That is like, the person's worldview is what they are going to use to interpret whatever you say. So that said, I think that context is key. For dancers, for a very long time, they have, before they became brands, before they became institutions, you'd realize that they were using songs from artists to promote the artist songs. Like they were always using that to dance. They would dance over and over again, and it wasn't because they were contracted. Up till date, there are songs we do at some of the social grounds that is for Wenzege. That's
Easy Baby.
Easy Baby. if you check the songs by Mr. Easy, a lot of dancers did so many things with when they do the dance challenge, like number of so many. There's a particular, I think Kwame, as I explained it on to you, there was a particular time a dancer used somebody's song and got over 1 million views on YouTube, and the person got only $3.
Yeah.
1 million views,
Diano.
because the song is not for him. The song is for the artist, but the artist they in place where they chalk, and the song somebody was working hard and pushing it, and pushed it so hard and got 1 million views and only got $3 out of it. Really, so you'd realize
Make it clear. The artist got $1 million, or the person that used the artist song.
The dancer promoted, like did a dance to the song, got about 1 million views.
Views.
Yes,
On
but
YouTube.
but because the algorithm of YouTube focuses only on the music owner,
No, not the dance.
not the dance.
I was waiting for that.
Everything went to almost
to the
everything
musician.
went to the
Yes,
musician.
the
Okay.
song. That's it.
You understand?
Nobody for
No, it's not about fault. It's about explaining things as they
So
are.
in this case, literally, the musician was sleeping and the dancer was doing his
Exactly.
work.
So
So,
that's what I'm saying
sleeping
that-
to get money. That be it. Literally.
so-
the guy there, did you hear what Robert said? Oh,
And it's not
listen.
straightforward like that.
No,
Eh?
it's not about
No.
He
I
said-
said
no,
literally.
When you will go there, that be where we all will go. If we go that side, we all will get.
My friend, come up for that. What
but
is
listen-
Bulldog talking about?
When you were
Ah,
going for dinner,
Please,
no,
go back to US.
what is Bulldog?
When you do that, with air.
Go back. Your shouting no go change anything. No. Wallahi, you miss shouting.
I think they are not the
He's brought out the beast in me this morning.
They will catch you, go give you some.
Of course, because they know you.
I pass something.
Then they go here, then they will call him Bulldog too. Even make it worse.
Robert, please
No,
continue.
so on a more serious note, if in the dance community, the conversations were different too. In the dance community, conversations were completely different.
Wow.
They were like, oh yeah, Ziggy Charlie, good, Wakasem, no, he has said it. The dance community
Well, Piafu.
conversations were different because for them, a lot of them have like they keep doing works using songs, and sometimes they don't even like recognize the dancers. I remember there was a particular time when Usher One is in US right now. He used this guy's Bright Column.
Yeah.
Okay.
He used a particular song, created a routine. It was part of the main Close Up Salsa Fiesta in 2012, I think thereabout. And then it was like it went viral. Like every time we met, different places, Charlie was jamming. And I think around that time, he wanted to reach out to Bright. But Bright was like, see what's like, you couldn't get the kind of response he was looking for. Then Usher was like, Charlie, hey, I make this song. Because everywhere, all the way through to Nigeria and every place that he went to do dance projects, he was literally teaching a lot of people to dance, and they were using that part of that kind of song. Up till date, in the Nigeria dance communities, they dance to Luther's song, Dormi in Tomaso.
Right.
They dance to it up till date. Why? Because it was taught. The routine was taught. They had to use the song. Ebony's Call Me Poison. They still use it because there's a routine that that kind of stuff. So when they are speaking, it's not just, if you take it from the point of view that Ziggy is okay. So this is who Ziggy is, and this is what he's saying. As an institution, somebody who is a brand and is being paid and all of that. The people who are not necessarily seeing it from that perspective because they are not even getting paid. They see it as, oh yeah, there's a lot of weight in what he said. So I just think that we need to be able to balance the convo.
Can I balance it now?
No, you come and shout, relax.
I don't
So,
I won't balance
so all I'm saying is that he may not have said it well.
He may not
yes,
have.
it doesn't mean he doesn't know how to speak, because to say somebody that doesn't know how to speak, you have to evaluate everything that he ever says over the years. But if it is one instance, let's just focus on that one instance. That this particular instance, he may not have spoken well for in this instance for certain people, even though he's being praised by other people. So let me read. So at the end of the day, I
he
just
may not have.
so let's
let's
cut him.
Then you blow. You
No,
bite
I'm
him.
interpreting. Wait, so let's cut him some
He's a
slack.
dancer.
So let's cut him
They will
some
chew
slack.
him when he goes.
And,
We'll be right back.
And they come. Let's cut
Where
him
are we
some
going?
slack and allow Bulldog not to
Charlie, where are we
bullet
going? We for-
anybody.
We for balance the diet.
No, but you said a lot, so he's balancing what you said.
So wait. So wait.
So it will become imbalanced again.
Imagine
Don't say
a
we for
doctor.
balance the diet.
Yes.
Let me go for a break when I come back.
God dies.
Don't go.
Please go. You have to pay the people who.
Yeah, please go on a break.
Yes, if I don't, you see, your words will bite you. My G, listeners, we'll be right back. When I come back, I'm reading your comments on Facebook, and then we'll wrap up. Stay with us.
The voters registration exercise.
Yeah, baby, tonight we've on. We've on. Oh, Blanca on your black panther, you go. Breathe on, blink at them. Blink at them, blink at them. Blink at them, blink at them. Blink. Yeah, thought I knew no mention me memorize and one is a matibit. Yeah. Thought I knew no mention me memorize and one is a matibit. Yeah. Thought I knew no mention me memorize and what, baby, yeah. Okay, I'm for chorus. 1, 2, baby tonight, yeah. We've on. We've on, go. Oh, Blanca on your black panther, you go. Breathe on, blink at them. Blink at them. Sleep on, but take the phone. Clank. Pick the phone. Clank. Go, pick the phone. We've on. Oh, Blanca con your black panther, yeah. I black woman and I'm in the plane. Doctor. I bet we sound, doctors. Yeah, baby, yeah. Okay, see. Yeah. Thought I knew no mention me memorize and one is a TB te mommy take it rise. We are 2 Jimmy and me salt and I rise. Sugar cane fry plenty flies. Thought I me sober, me a calm, minium natum to siabi bring me a poultry farm. Me a custom banka me damn, so strong me a fam. We've on. Oh, Blanca on your black panther. Yeah.
This is Hitz.
Baby tonight, yeah. Baby tonight, we've on. Oh, Blanca on your black panther, you go. Breathe on, blink at them. Blink at them. Blink. Yeah, thought I knew no mention me memorize and one is a matibit. Yeah. Thought I knew no mention me memorize and one is a matibit. Yeah. Thought I knew no mention me memorize and what, baby, yeah. Okay, I'm for chorus. 1, 2, baby tonight, yeah. We've on. Oh, Blanca on your black panther, you go. Breathe on, blink at them. Blink at them. Sleep on, but take the phone. Clank. Pick the phone. Clank. Go, pick the phone. We've on. Oh, Blanca con your black panther, yeah. I black woman and I'm in the plane. Doctor. I bet we sound, doctors. Yeah, baby, yeah. Okay, see. Yeah. Thought I no mentor me memorize and one say my TB te mami take it rise. We are two Jimmy and me sultana rise, arise. Sugar cane fry plenty flies. Thought I me a sober, me a calm, minyum natum to siabi bring me a poultry farm. Me a kusum banka me a damn, so strong me a fam. We've on, Oblanta konye black pantanye. Yeah.
This is Hits.
Baby tonight, yeah. Baby tonight, we've on. Oblanta konye black pantanye girl. Breathe on, blink at them. Blink at them, blink at them. Blink at them, blink at them. Blink. Yeah, thought I knew no mentor me memorize and one is my TB. Yeah. Thought I knew no mentor me memorize and one is my TB. Yeah. Thought I knew no mentor me memorize and what baby. Yeah.
Please show that brings you all the vibes in the morning. Buddha, welcome back.
Yeah,
Mr. Clark, good morning.
Vibes. I like what you're playing in the background.
Yeah, QP vibes.
Yes.
Yeah, QP vibes. QP vibes.
Yes.
That's some big jam right there. Yeah. Nice. Listeners, a big thank you to Betway. Get way more. Way more. I beg you, if you are not yet 18, don't try it because you know go get safe. How do you retrieve your money if you are not yet 18? It's regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. That's right. Now, the Guinness Ghana DJ Awards nominations are open for the Guinness Ghana DJ Awards. Check out the categories for the 11th annual Guinness Ghana DJ Awards. Website is entry.ghanadjawards.org. All right? Nice one there. This is sponsored by Game Park Games. Now, speaking of Game Park says, come and make some good money by dialing star 946 hash. Star 946 hash. And yeah, Charlie, do dear, umfanya she. 108,000 Ghana cedis. Obiya dear, you shani ye. Yeah. No be small. Game Park. Dial star 946 hash and you are good to go. It's MTN Momo month. MTN Momo month. Download the Momo app on your phones and make some good money. Why are you looking at me like? Why you get?
Well, I'm admiring your job. I want to learn.
I bet you. You have to teach me how to draw fish. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. It's as simple as that, man. The fish with the mouth. You know. Yeah. You are the only person that drew fish with the lips.
You win.
Listeners, thank you very much for listening.